Okay. Okay. So now I'm back. What's up? It's Mr. Double OP, and I'm here to get another live stream out. I'm playing in ultra wide. I had to do some adjustments. Don't know what happened, but I had to go in and tweak like the graphics and everything in the game in order to achieve the stable frames per second. All right, so there's the main display, and then we want to get into the game, which should be this one. Okay.
Head for target location.
Now, this is at a 21:9 ratio, right? Compared to a 4K ratio. Okay, we see the difference here. It's the 21:9. And then this would be the 4K version of that minus the Windows bar. I would have to go to Windows and tell Windows to hide the Windows bar, which I'm gonna actually do it for the sake of actually doing it. I don't know what happened. Everything shifted over. You see what I mean? I do one thing, and everything just messed up. That. Everything's still messed up. Why? What did you do? I didn't do anything. Except for hide the Windows taskbar. Lord have mercy. I think it like confused the Windows. Look, I swear that's exactly what happened. So now I'm back on this display, right? All right, now I want to change it. It doesn't even. I don't know. It doesn't. Does it not know? All right. So I'm progressively going through the steps all over again because it wants to act stupid. Okay. All right. Well, the FPS is still very good. Now, what happens when I put it in the ultra wide mode for myself? What happens here? I don't know. There it goes. It's working correctly. so far, and then I put it 32 by 9. Okay. There we go. Now I can actually see what.
Mark and rally point.
All right. Now the only way for you to truly see what I see is for me to show you.
Marked. Move.
All right, and if I'm not mistaken, it's this scene right here is what I see. So the multiverse. I of course have the other windows covered up. There would be a chat window, the stream monitor, right? All kinds of a little bit of extra real estate of space that I can actually utilize to do something. But this is the ultra wide 32 by 9 instead of the 21 by 9. So there's a 32 wide at the bottom right there, and then so you would have 4K, right? This would be the 4K. See, 32 by 9. And I'm going to break a 4K window out of that 4K window, all right? All right, and then a 21 by 9 window, all right? And then 32 by 9 window. You see the difference here? It has extra little, like, you'll see it shrink into the older window. Watch. Whoop. You see that? I get extra space to see, and it's insane. It's pretty dope, man. I must say it's insane. So I can still give a 4K cut of my stream. So that's what it was. Pretty sick. I got my FPS up to 60 like I want it. 60 was averaging about 6. Well, actually it was averaging a little bit higher. It was up to like 70 or 80, and then when I started, of course, bringing it in to the ultra wide modes, it's going to do a little bit of damage to the FPS. I mean, the performance, it is what it is, right? But right now I'm averaging about 60 FPS out. So let's go back to the multiverse view. I think we like the multiverse view for the moment. I could probably put my face up in one of these windows over there. That'd be pretty neat to do. But for the most part, all right, so I'm in the multi ultra wide gaming. I'm pretty sure I would see even more if the monitors were rectangular across the bottom here, which I'd play around and do one day, because they rotate, and that's what's so neat about how these monitors, they just rotate on out, they pivot. I could just rotate them out however I feel I need for productivity wise. They are very versatile. It's a single fire. This is DMR.
Face erased.
I mean, I can't complain. 3 different monitors at about 30, at least 30 frames a piece on each monitor, right? So if you got monitor FPS like doing like 300, then you can do the highest FPS on each monitor, I would take, or and assume. I have to say is that the stream is still going out on the stream the right way, so but it's definitely a different experience. I mean, I see stuff like wondering, see right there. Seems like that monitor moved or something. It's off. Looks like it's off on my end. It probably does not off on the stream. Matter of fact,
Head for target location.
no, it's not. It's perfect on the stream, but in reality, it's offset or it's offset. That's pretty dope. Ha, toboggan.
Setting waypoint. Marking rally point. Setting waypoint.
Kaboom. The ultra wide. So, you know, playing on different gaming monitors definitely enhances performance in the game. So, like I said before, if you look, what's it? That one. That one is 4K. All right.
Head for target location.
Right. That one's 4K. And then that's 21 by 9. Other one's 4K 16 by 9. The other one I suppose is 2K 21 by 9. Now these are the different aspect ratios. I mean, you do get to see more real estate on the screen easily. There would be no point other if that's what you're trying to go for. However, depending on the size of your monitor, how many monitors you may or may not have, or in particularly if you have an ultra wide and you also have a 4K monitor, you're like, damn man, which one should I game on? Like, damn, because they're both Both sick. They're both ill. You know? But this one versus this one, you can see that you can see more. All right. And then on top of that, you got this. That's retarded. Now, what I did do,
Setting waypoint.
did I save it on here? I don't think I saved it on here. I delete it. Oh no, actually I actually figured out a way around. Okay, that's right. I figured out a way around to get rid of the Windows bar on the stream, even though I can't get rid of it while I play. That's where I was at. So, all right, I just go like this. Like, damn, he's gonna do it on the fly? Fuck it. Doing it on the fly. Can you do it fast enough on the fly? Psh, no, that's a different story. We're gonna do a window capture. And just could call it the game. Or yeah. So it wants to find OBS, Cold War, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Actually, I should have just put game capture. Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Game capture, right? Game capture as source. Game capture at source. Looking for a game to capture. It can't find it. Holy shit. Capture a specific window. It did it.
Oh, if you kept going, I would have landed on the car.
Okay, so it actually did it, but now it's just acting like a little busy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim each side off.
Oh my god.
And now we want to center that. Center it on the screen.
I'm not like
Alright.
at all.
And I want my camera over there, so I'm just gonna come over here. Okay. All right, now I can. Now I'm gonna rearrange them. Now I can show you in order. All right. No, nope, that's not it.
I have freaking running people in my picture.
Okay, so we have the main display. And now I just figured that instead of calling it that, I could just literally call it what resolution it is. I mean, it's... actually would relate to them easier. Or, what do you know, my mood. However the mood may be. And this is sick, right? That's pretty fucking sick. Rename 32 by 9. And then Not you, but you. Or I could have called them 4K, 2K, etc., etc. So 32 by 9. Holy shit, dude. Damn. Done. So that's how, this is the view that you get to see the difference. You see how the difference? That one's just all in the way. That one. My son's a dork. There we go. Multiverse. I don't need to use you anymore. All right, so then I still got the main display. You know what I'm saying? So this is how sick having this display setup is, right? That's how exciting this is. I got the 16 by 9, the 4, or you know, my 4K. That's the 4K right there. And we got the 21 by 9. Then we got the 32 by 9. Let's go. All right. Don't fuck with your boy. All right. I could add a background real quick to this blackness of darkness of stuff. And I guess I would just take this.
Just look at the picture. That one? Sure. How about that one?
I don't think it likes what I'm doing here, but it doesn't like me. Say, hey, you're doing too much, kid. All right.
Can't run. I can't run.
Nope. I don't know. Nope. No. Setting stupid. Set cam. Back. There we go. That motherfucker is like a heat-seeking missile. Cheating.
I didn't even do that.
Fuck you, all the way back to hell.
Ooh. Parent advisory. Oh, I guess dogs don't die when kabooms go off. Wow, they're throwing meat at me just for standing on. Threw meat at me, dude.
You had enough? Drop into the zombie.
Look at that. That's clean, bruh. So in this situation right here, right? This is how much more I get to see, right? Get a 21:9. See, it cuts off the house. So it cuts out the lamp, the house.
Waypoint marked. Move.
I don't know, it kind of looks clean with that, but let's just do this anyway. Why is it doing that? All right, there we go. All right, and then the 16:9. Hold on. Hold up. What did it do? Squeeze it in? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I moved. Because it was like this. I'm like, hold on. I had it like that right there. Somehow I moved, right? All right. So 21:9. See that? 16:9. They're different aspect ratios corresponding to different. The 16:9 is what I would see on a 4K display, though. It just would look really sharp. 21:9 is what I see on a 2560 by 1080 display. It looks really good too. So those are the two resolutions that I don't know which one's the best between the two. But if you try to break it down scientifically, rationally, logically, right? The one with that you can see the most is going to be the best, right? Actually utilizing the real estate of, like, just to make something look more denser or more realistic, like in this format, right? A little bit more personal, right there in your face, you see? You can't see my health. Can't see the mini-map. Can't see these things. However, in this mode, you can see a little bit more, right? and it feels more comfortable. Like I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of like right here, just able to watch it, like not like looking up. Like the other one, I'm like, I swear I'm like looking up like this. So the other time I'm looking up like that at this monitor display, which is kind of uncomfortable. But I'm sitting up straight and I'm able to just look at the display. It's right here. It's pretty eye level. All those things matter. It all matters. And then that. Come on, dude. That. Right? We add a little bit of extra there. Versus that. What would I play? What would you play? Who doesn't? Are you kidding me?
Can't confirm.
Now I can probably even just decrease certain things. I had my FPS up to like 70-80 FPS for 4K, right? And then when I switched to this game mode, or the screen resolution of this, it's doing about 36, 46. Right now it's doing 30. But remember, anything 30 frames a second, right? It does look a little bit weird on the stream. I'm looking at it. It does look a little bit. But when you're playing, it doesn't, because your eye can see, 30 frames a second. No problem. Don't really see no slowdown at that point. But Camp Crystal Lake over here. So what I would do, typically, trying to increase the FPS now in this situation. So I know that I have it down rendered a little bit, like 66% render resolution. I can go and play with a few of these things that I know that as when I turned them all off and ran it, okay, it'll have a very high. Typically I would turn everything off, right? And then I would turn a few of these things on at a time, like maybe four or five, and look at the FPS and say, okay, that's still reasonable. Okay, that's still reasonable. And I'd go through each of these and turn them, and adjust them. And I'd do, like I said, 4 to 5 of them at a time, like to kind of have them grouped that way already, more or less. You see this? They're all on high, enabled, high, etc., high, shadow quality high. Or even they look, the shadow quality is on high, it's not even on ultra, because that's what I did. Oh, for the 4K when I was maxing out playing it in 4K, and maxing it out when I was playing in the 21:9 ratio. But now in the 32:9 ratio, it's like right now I'm looking at it, it's doing 50 frames instead of 60 to 70 frames a second, right? So I wanted to increase that. So I'm going to go here to the bottom of the list. Now I'm going to work up the list. That's off. Ambient inclusion, ultra.
On what?
I'm going to turn all these off right now. Oh no, I can't. I don't think it requires a restart. If I'm not mistaken, it required a restart to do it. Believe it or not, I honestly, I personally think it would be probably shadows. Shadow lighting.
Oh, he's all
for some reason. Hey, you'd be surprised, because for some reason sometimes the shadowing is what causes a major FPS drop. Believe it or not.
Kill.
It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to when you're playing at a higher FPS. Like But for me to have something stable enough to stream, and I'm doing all this on one computer, stupid Windows bar at the bottom for my sake, so annoying. I thought I seen. Oh, okay, there it goes. Hey, nobody is on. No messaging in the game chats, nothing. I hope you get to see some of that 32x9 action though. That shit is lit, my dude. Yeah, it definitely is a huge difference. Like, it's weird playing at a lower FPS, and it's something you have to get used to though. It's like, if I played it long enough, I wouldn't even notice the difference. But I noticed because I could just tell, like, me doing this, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel smooth. And it has not dropped below 30 frames a second, and we're doing like probably. Come on, look what we're doing. What we're doing here. All right, check this out. So the main display is this one. All right. Now I can actually see the difference in FPS. Check this out. Not this one. This was my way to show you. You're gonna pay with FPS if you're trying to do some, like, to do what I'm doing, like as far as the different aspect ratios. Anything over 21x9 for sure. Okay. So we're gonna go back to window full screen. I'm gonna go back up to the fourth monitor. I need to turn the aspect ratio to 16:9, and I'm going to hit apply. See? All right, now look at that. Now I'm at 90 frames a second. 80. Oh, let's get you over there. Let's get you over there. This one. All right. Now I'm back, crushed back down into 4K. Yep. But I'm doing like 90 frames a second up there. You know what I'm saying? Oof. And I can sit back. Oh, I mean, it's not even that bad at all. I can actually sit back, look, relax, roll my shoulders, take a deep breath. Actually looks pretty sick. But look at the real estate that I'm losing as far as vision. You see how small the vision is? I don't have any vision. Now you tell me. Please tell me right now. I mean, what would you think? What would you think? Because the 32x9 was that shit was lit, dog. And like I said, not to mention that I can actually rotate my two side monitors from being vertical to horizontal and really have this really wide screening. I'm pretty sure of it.
Moaning shitbag KIA.
I turn GPU scaling on or something like that.
Nailed him right in the ugly.
But the FPS, like, see that? Look how smooth it is. Like the FPS, I'm so used to this FPS, like the smoothness, that it's like playing in the other game mode is like a drag, because I'm losing like 20, I'm gonna say at least 20 frames a second I'm losing. But I'm gaining real estate of vision. So if I'm a slower player and I'm not reliant on running around gun-ho, fast moving, looking around, but more of a camper, a sniper, sitting out, especially in other multiplayer modes, of camping, especially in Warzone. I actually don't think that would actually be preferable, very preferable to play that in Warzone. That's just my opinion. I think that having that extra vision, it will definitely put you ahead of the rest.
Well, that shuts you up, didn't it? Points. Oh, I'll put a hurting on him. You're dead, dumbass. Dropped him.
Yeah, so I mean, this is what everybody's used to seeing anyway. No need to start a new trend. Plus, people don't have those wide TVs, and I get it. You're losing a lot of the immersiveness for the viewer. Also declines because the screen's not full for them. You know, all this other black stuff all over the board screen or not. You gotta fill it in with stuff, stretch it out. But I hope that pretty good. Actually, it wasn't a pretty good. It was pretty hiccupy. Like I said, this is like my second attempt in trying to stream. The first time I went to go stream and it didn't even work. So I had to go through, do all kinds of updates. Season 3 update came out. It's like, damn. Non-stop updates. So I was like, we took the time to do all those updates, I might as well update everything. The BIOS, drivers, audio drivers, video drivers, Windows. Do it all. Let's get it all updated. Everything updated. Updated of updates. I even updated the updater. Okay, so I'm playing it. I'm kind of chill, sit back, right? Or playing down here. Playing down here. And 21 by 9. Yeah. Go to the 21 by 9 screen. This is the 21 by 9 screen. Right. At cool 50 to 60 frames a second instead of 80 to 90 frames a second, right? Okay, this actually peaked up at like some 70s. All right, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. If I really wanted to, I could still just make this screen look like that. I mean, that's your 4K. I mean, that's what you would be getting in 4K anyway. Weird. It's really weird. Like, this is what I'd be getting on the 4K right now. Display. I've already proved it. I would have been getting that on this screen right here. This is what I'd be getting right there. It's just crushed down. That screen real estate there would it be like that, except the map would be crushed in on this. That's it. Same thing. But I get that. I got some extra real estate, extra vision. It puts me at a tactical advantage. Oh, I'm missing the perp, dog. Yeah. He's a jump master. He's a jump meister. And I don't know. I hear it. It just feels like more comfortable. It really is. Whoa, it really is more comfortable here. I'm sitting, shoulders back rolled, my head. You know, I can look straight at the monitor. No problem. No problem at all. It's very comfortable here. Versus like this. Kind of. So all the experiences that I have had with the, I think it's Xfinity or iFinity, where AMD automatically, I don't know, takes control of the graphics and put them on across all the displays and fills every last one of them up. Every time I've used it, I had to reinstall the drivers for AMD.
You had enough? Thought so.
I think I need to put that out there. I might have to like tell somebody about that. Oh, look at my dog. Look at my dog Cinnaboo. My dog Cinnaboo's like head's right there. Or my hand. Yep. Yeah, Cindy Poo got VIP access on the stream. That's funny. I was just bullshitting around, messing with some graphics, messing with some displays. Wow, it's just, it looks really good. Holy shit, that looks good. But that 32 by 9 though. I wonder if I just switch to it right now, will it show how much more? Nope, it didn't. Let's say, would it show how much more VI black bar on each side of the screen it's actually missing? I'm halfway tempted right now to rotate my side displays so I can have a you know, like a 3 monitor wide. Like, what would it want to do? Would it still cut it off? The 32 by 9 ratio probably would still, it probably still would have black bars even in that scenario. But I'm interested to see what it would do.
He shoots, he scores.
Like some red Ethereum.
Mobile meat pile friend.
Oh wow.
That actually hurt.
On the up and up. But yeah, it's very smooth on both case scenarios, and when I go into the 32 by 9, for the most part it's smooth, but I can see it's not as responsive as either of the other two case scenarios. To play this right here feels very comfortable versus you look at me like this. But killing zombies never gets old.
Now stay dead.
Funky Comedina.
Setting waypoint.
Damn dog. Damn doggy, damn doggy, damn doggy. Oh, I also had to, like I said, when I did just troubleshooting, I turned virtual resolution on all the monitors, allowed the system to make a virtual set of everything, and then we can manipulate or control the virtual set of it instead of the on the fly live action render. So we got a millisecond tied up into that, and then another millisecond tied up into what it needs to provide you for rendering it, and another millisecond showing you what. So you're at least 3 milliseconds in, and I think one of the fastest response monitors period is 3 milliseconds, if I'm not mistaken. Or if you turn triple buffer on, it's going to analyze each of those frames 3 times a piece, thus probably putting you at 6 to 7 milliseconds. So I mean, like I said, you sacrifice a little, and I'm gaining, depending on what you think. That I think that extra real estate off to the side, like the bus's wheel and over, I still get to see the front of the bus in comparison to that or that. I get to see. That's pretty dope. It's like, let me look around right there. Or I could, like, so a normal Call of Duty, let's say I'm ducked down, right? Ducked down next to the bus like this, right? I gotta do this to see around the bus. So look, my peripheral vision here is cut off. All right, and then I'm at 21:9. I can see part of the light. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. All right, so here goes an example right there. Here's a perfect example of what you may or may not see. (16:9), I can see that much. And then 32:9, I can see that on each side of the bus. Well, at least on, you know what I'm saying? If I'm looking in the middle of the bus here, you could just do the middle of the bus as an example. That's what I would see normally on a normal 1080p or 4K television at that point. And then that. So yeah, yeah. need to use a fucking bathroom. I'm gonna play League. I'm gonna play League of Legends like this. So we see the,
Right in the ugly.
you know, this is definitely taking advantage of some great shit. League of Legends would be the same, probably pretty much the same thing. Very long lane, very long time to unlock the camera, and kind of like a lot of space to move around without having to move the camera around with you. Yeah. It is what it is at that point. In fact, I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna play a game of League of Legends now. Okay. What it does is makes it really hard. Like, I'm looking all the way over to the bottom right to see how many grenades or ammo I have, and I have to look all the way to the bottom left to see how much money I have. It's it's definitely something to get used to by any means. So we're gonna go back to that, go back to that. Actually, let's do that. See, but I like the brightness of this one. The one on top has like this nice little brightness to it, and it like doesn't seem like it stresses your eyes out either. Not to mention it has a nice little curve on it.
What the hell just happened?